Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing great. It's your boy Steve from Stateside Footy checking in with you to do a little bit of a lineup prediction and maybe a little forecasting for this upcoming Thursday's first leg of the Europa League semifinal versus Bodo Glimt at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Now, interesting, interesting matchup. And I got to be honest with you guys. There is cause for concern with this for me because, quite honestly, our road form has been pure dog shit throughout the course of the season, and of course, we're coming off a match in which we rotated 8. And we got our asses handed to by Liverpool. And I got to be honest with you. I don't know how to feel about this one. Now, if you listen to other Spurs podcasts or if you listen to social media and what have you not, you'll see that, hey, Steve, this is Bodo Glimt. They're missing up to 5 players for the first leg. This is a good opportunity for us to take advantage. Maybe put 3, put 4 behind them. I'm not really there. And the reason why I'm not there is because, well, quite honestly, I would probably assume that Bodo is probably going to put 10 behind the ball and play in a low block, which is going to require us to be wide all match, and we're going to have to ping balls in the box, and we're going to have to do whatever we can to stretch the back line in order for us to actually score goals. And quite honestly, let me ask you this question. Over the course of the last 2 months, outside of Southampton, what gives you confidence that our attack, our toothless attack, is capable of putting 3 or 4 goals past him that first leg? That's what has me concerned. The other concern is the fact that Bodo Glimt has no fear. They're going to come to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium not caring who they're playing. They have supreme confidence in their ability to get the job done. To sit behind the ball and hit us on the counter, which means we're going to have to be absolutely perfect on defense. We're going to have to be able to shut them down, shut all their avenues of their attack down. But not only that, we're going to have to be on the front foot pretty much throughout the course of the game. We're going to have to start unbelievably quick, and we're going to have to put at least 2 in at halftime. So the question is, who starts? And I think we're going to see our very best 11 out there because, of course, we are. Ange Postecoglou has rotated the last 2 matches against Forest and against Liverpool. Romero and Van de Ven got their rest in the last match. Pedro Porro got his rest in the last match. Betancourt got his rest. Kulusevski got his rest. We may or may not have our captain Sonny back, but we'll see. So for me, until we get confirmation on Sunday, this is how my back line is going to start. Of course, it's going to be Vicario and net because why wouldn't he be there? We're going to see potentially Destin Udogie, but it would not surprise me if it was Jed Spence, Van de Ven, Romero, Porro on the right side, midfield of James Maddison, Lucas Bergvall, and Rodrigo Betancourt, and a front line of Tell, Solanke, and Kulusevski on the right wing. I think that's probably going to make the most sense for this upcoming match. It's a way, it's a way to keep Bergvall and Betancourt on the pitch, which I think is what Ange Postecoglou likes. There's also seems to be a little bit of cohesiveness and synergy in the midfield when Maddison, Bergvall, and Kulusevski and Betancourt play. And Kulu is no stranger to the right side, and not to mention the fact that even regardless of whether it's Odegaard or Brennan Johnson, he's probably our best right winger on the roster. So that's probably going to make the most sense. So yeah, you guys have heard my concerns, and I don't necessarily think that it's going to be 4. Nothing about this attack has shown me over the course of the last 4 months that they're capable of putting 4, although that would be nice. You want to give yourself enough cushion for that second leg, which is going to be played in Bodo, which is like a zillion miles north of the Arctic Circle. So it's going to be a hostile environment. It's going to be on a plastic pitch. And granted, yes, we went to Germany and put up a good fight against Frankfurt and got the job done. But this is going to be won or lost in this first leg. 100%. So predictions. I am going to say 2-1 Spurs. I would like a 2-0. I would like to see a clean sheet in this one. That would just be absolutely fantastic. Whether or not we're going to get it remains to be seen. But I do think Spurs, with the home crowd, with the tifo and everything that's going to happen, I think we're going to see an absolutely buzzing crowd for this one. It is a semifinal after all, and I think our fans are going to get up for it. And I think our team is going to be energized off of it. The question is whether or not this attack is going to be able to do some damage, knowing that they're potentially going up against a low block, which is something that this team has not been able to handle. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm going to say 2-0 Spurs. So that's going to do it for me. That's my lineup and my prediction. I'm sure you're going to hear a lot more from James and, of course, the YouTube legend that he is, Dermatron. I hope everything is going well with you guys so far this week. I hope it's got off to a great start for you guys. But I hope everything goes well for you tomorrow and, of course, on Thursday with our beloved Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs. Have a great night, guys.